Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, all glory, all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rokaha, Kwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honor to the elders, prophets, and teachers who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Now, hey, some of you Akim already recognize this girl. She made this video regarding pans, and it was shared in the chat. But she going off, as usual, because Eve shouldn't be teaching to begin with. So she looked up the Hebrew for if she can wear pants or not, but she didn't look up the Hebrew for if she could teach or not. That's crazy. But nevertheless, let's jump straight into this, man. Let me pull up the video. All right.
They say wearing pants is a sin, but did they study the Hebrew first? Deuteronomy 22:5. Let's break that down in the original language so we know what the Most High was saying. That which pertains unto...
Yeah, now you notice she's jumped straight to that which pertains to unto a man. Where's the rest of the verse, man? Because there's a reason that she skipped the rest of that verse, because she wanted to isolate this part so that she can tell you that this means is not even talking about men's clothing. Now listen.
A man in the Hebrew is kala gabara. Kala means gear, vessels, tool, weapons, armor, and gabara means mighty man or warrior. So we put the phrase together, kala gabara, or that which pertains unto a man, means war gear. You don't believe me? 1 Samuel 17:39 and Genesis 27 verse 3.
All right. So she used those because, first of all, let's go to this let's read the verse straight out, right? Because she's skipping the context of the verse, and it's weird. She's doing what Christians do. Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, right? Listen to this next part. Neither shall a woman put on neither shall a man, Salakia, put on a woman's garment. So if the second part, this part, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, it's talking about garment. What the heck do you think the first part is talking about? Because that's a comma right there. You see that? The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. This is going into cross-dressing, man. And it can also, through the spirit, be going off of what you're doing right now. You're putting on a man's garment by what? By teaching. Because you shouldn't be doing that. So you're putting on a man's spiritual garment. You're bugging. Right? But nevertheless, let's go to this. Scroll down. That which pertaineth. Salakia. Let me make sure it's centered. That's my bad. Right? That which pertaineth unto a man. Make sure it's centered one more time. See? Because that thing don't be centering. Salakia. So let's get this.
Strong's H 3627. Kelly.
So Kelly, right? Outline biblical usage. Okay. Article, vessel, implement, utensil, article, object, general, utensil, implement, apparatus, vessel, and then implement, equipment, utensil, vessel, receptacle, vessel, boats, proper reed, or paper reed, Salakia. Strong's definition: something prepared, i.e., an apparatus, as an implement, Salakia, furniture, as an implement, my bad, utensil, dress, dress, I guess we're ignoring that, vessel or weapon, armor, artillery, bag, carriage, furnish, furniture, so hey, this word could be used for a multitude of different meanings. Salakia, let me take care of the little one real quick. Salakia, let's get back to it. Now it says article. Let's go into that word real quick. Right? Article. From the 1200th century, separate parts of anything written. All right, it's not that. Let's drop down. Articles of war. Drop down. Grammatical sense, the word attributively to limit application to noun, one individual, individuals. With different meanings in ancient Greek. Notion, pivots, joints. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, there it is. There it is. Slovakia. So, right here. The extended meaning, right? Extended meaning. Piece of property, material thing, commodity, clothing, etc. So this can mean clothing. That's a complete cut to what you're talking about, man. It can go right back to clothing. That article can go right back to clothing, man. Right? And we're going to get even more because you use some examples, right? What'd you say?
Means gear, vessels, tool, weapons, armor, and
Okay, go back. Gear. So gear can actually also, those who are in the military, we understand that our gear can also include our clothing, man. Our clothing that we wear. You're not understanding that either. Right? Anyone in the military can tell you that. When we have to pack our gear bag, civilian clothes are included in that. But hey, let's prove it. Let's go to the etymology. Salaki, I didn't bring that up. I'm going to show you on the line. She said gear. Let's go to the etymology. Salaki, if I'm not pulling that up. Gear. Right? 1200th century, fighting equipment, armor, weapons, probably from Old Norse. There it is. Plural, gorvar, apparel. Apparel. See that? That's pretty simple. What's that? Right? Let's be simple. Let's pretend we don't know what that is. Late 13th century. Prepare, make preparations to equip, provide with proper clothing. Dress or dress up. Can't get past this, man. You understand that? Now, what you don't understand is wearing pants is not really modest, man. It's not modest. Why? Because let's go into the etymology of modest. Okay? Get that etymology. Modest. Right? Having moderate self-regard, restrained by sense of propriety or humility. From French modeste, if that's how you pronounce that. Slovakia. Let's drop down. Here it is. 15th century, 1590s. My bad. Right? Female attire. You understand that? So being modest is wearing female attire. Well, guess what? Were pants always a part of the female attire? I gave you guys some leeway when I searched this. I said the 1800s. Right? Let's go to that. What I Googled. Right? I asked, was pants considered female attire in the 1800s? In the 1800s, pants were generally not considered female attire. And what does the scriptures tell us to do? Book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. So these old paths, are what we did in the past, man. Pants were never considered a female attire until after the 1800s. I think it was about 1850 when the first pair of pants like clothing was made, right? Even a woman called her out in the comment section. And this is why I have such an issue with this shit, is because you got this woman who shouldn't be teaching, which is wearing a man's spiritual garment. Got the mouth open and everything. That's crazy. And she's going off, man. And she's going to cause other people to fall away. That's what's going to happen, or other people to see her ways and be like, oh, so I have been right this whole time. And this happened. Let's pull it. Look at the top, asocial. I'm so glad someone else is saying it. Saying what? That women can wear what they want. They can wear pants. Because some of us, it's supposed to be us, but she put some of use. You can't make this up, man. He deprived her of wisdom, nor imparted unto her understanding. Or Salakia, roughly paraphrasing. You know where I'm going, that Job, right? I'm so glad someone else is saying it because some of you just refuse to dig a little deeper. She refused to dig a little deeper. She went to the Hebrew and then butchered that because she doesn't really have an understanding. The spirit is not supping with her. Just because she knows Hebrew doesn't mean the spirit is supping with her. And dig a little deeper for more understanding. All praises to the Most High. Whenever you see somebody says all praises to the Most High or APTTH or MH, they see that they don't know the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, or they refuse to give glory and honor to his name. And then she said, what? Facts us. They're studying to show ourselves approved. Right? And then you got these two dudes, KM and Judah, they pretty much went against her. Right? She didn't like their comment. She liked the first one. But the second girl, she didn't like her comment either. I wonder why. Because she tried to rebuke her and correct her. Right? Wearing pants was never woman's customs. Hello, we just fucking read that. We just fucking read that. We just showed you in history that in the 1800s, right, women pants was not considered women attire. Right? Wearing pants was never women's customs. The YT woman brought pants into play. She wanted equal rights and women's liberation. Slakia. This fashion came about through high-minded and rebellious women. Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. She tried to really rebuke this woman, right? But did she accept it? No. With respect. It wasn't with respect because you didn't take anything she said into consideration. With respect, I got to stick to what the scripture says in the original language. The scripture doesn't say what you're saying in the original language, man. You really don't understand what it means. That's the problem. that's the problem. But let's prove what she said was correct, because the white woman did bring that in, right? In the United States, starting right here, Elizabeth Smith Miller designed an early version of pants-like clothing for women around 1851. Right? Boom. So guess what? Your foremothers, they weren't wearing pants. Okay? And Salaki, I didn't have none of that pulled up. My bad. Hold on. Let me minimize that so you know I'm not lying. I don't even know if I showed the last thing. Salakia. But yeah. You can see not until the 1850s was the first pants-like clothing created. 1850s. So guess what? Your foremothers were not wearing pants. Her foremothers were not wearing pants. They would look at her and slap her in the back of the head, man. What are you teaching, man? Why are you even teaching? Just don't teach. It's really not that hard to just shut up. But it's really hard for Eve, man. And this is why the elders told us to steer clear of these type of women. Steer clear of them, man. They're high-minded. They think that they actually know more than the man. They actually think that. But she don't. That's crazy, man. Hey, I'm gonna just sit here and get angrier and angrier the more I talk about it. So I'm just going to end it. You know, I pray that this was edifying. Salakia, if some of the information didn't pull up because I didn't click over, that was my fault. But you can go, hey, look it up, man. I suggest you look everything up that I said, right? In case this didn't show, look up everything that I said, man. Because in the 1800s and before, pants were generally not considered female attire. Hey, and with that, shalom.